Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Vancouver Resource Investment Conference, Commodity TV here for you, and we are now at the successful gold developer Corvus Gold, and with me here is Jeffrey Pontius, who is the President and CEO of the company. Welcome.
Thank you, Ken.
Yeah, great to have you here. Thanks for taking the time, and really impressive what we have here in the back.
Yeah.
That's a map of your whole property, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe we should recap a little bit, because I think the last time is like almost 2 years ago when we had you on TV. So a lot of good things happened so far.
Right. We published a PEA about 1.5 years ago, which came out with a project that has 3.6 million ounces of gold in it, about 8 million ounces of silver, open pit resource. When we ran the economics on that, it produced an NPV 5% discount rate of about $580 million using $1,250 gold.
Oh,
now,
okay.
We
are 1,500 now.
Yeah, we've since went on and continued exploration in both these project areas, and now we'll be updating that PEA with a different configuration. We will start with a starter pit up north on our North Bullfrog project, and that's a very lucrative project. It looks like it can generate somewhere between $300 and $400 million of NPV value for the project, and we can get it going for under $100 million. So that's an impressive way to kickstart the program. Mother Lode is continuing to deliver fabulous drill hole results. It's growing. We don't know how big it is. We're testing some deep targets now below the first ore body we found. If those results come back good, we're talking about a project that could move well past 2 million ounces. And it is in an environment that has yet to be well explored in this district. Mother Lode is the first discovery and deposit in that. But Anglo Gold to the north of us has what they're calling a discovery in the same area. And Coeur Mining had just announced some great results that look like they may be onto something as well. So this district is going to get really popular. And there's a lot of people doing work between Coeur, Anglo Gold, ourselves, and Kenross over here on the west side. So this is a very important area right now in Nevada.
Elephant territory.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yeah. And it's really a real opportunity, I think, for a new district to evolve here in Nevada outside of the Carlin Trend. So, you know, with the kind of ounces that we have now and we're probably going to grow to, this is going to get the attention of the entire mining industry, I think.
Oh, that's definitely for sure. And I mean, with your prominent neighbors, I think it's a no-brainer that something might happen in the future.
Yes, and it's interesting that Anglo Gold now owns 19.9% of Corvus. So there's lots of activity going on.
That's a good setup, I would call it.
Yes.
Can you maybe elaborate a bit on grades, on tonnages, on, let's say, from the future production scenario, what costs you are calculating?
Yeah, it's looking like right now we're going to be dealing with cash costs probably in the $700 range. Fully loaded, they'll probably be more up in the $850 range.
Which is still fine.
Which is kind of what the industry is right now. Our high-grade part of our Phase 1 plan runs at about 1.7 grams a ton. It's surrounded by some 0.3 to 0.4 gram a ton oxide run-of-mine material that we have to mine out to get to the higher grades to begin with. Mother Lode is a nice sulfide body at about 2 grams a ton, and then we have a large oxide body that sits down below it that's looking like it's about 0.4, 0.5 grams a ton. So that will be good run-of-mine ore. Metallurgy looks quite good. It looks like the sulfide material at Mother Lode will be, we'll get low 90 recovery with using biooxidation in a tank leach.
Wow.
So that's another new thing that's happened that's going to significantly improve our current economic study. So by this summer we should have a new economic study out, and that will be important because that should have the benefits of lots of different things that are coming, not just resource expansion, but also operationally of how we develop this asset. And our Phase 1 program really looks like something that's in the scope of a company like Corvus to do.
Fantastic. What would be now next steps for 2020? What are you planning?
Lots of exploration work going on right now at Mother Lode. This deposit could transition from a 2 million ounce deposit to something much, much bigger. So we're going to answer that question over the next 5 to 6 months. We're doing new metallurgical work on the sulfide circuit out there at Mother Lode for the new economic study. We're doing a very detailed study of our phase 1 program here at North Bullfrog, which looks like the Corvus project that we could start with. And then, of course, we're doing regional exploration like we normally do on new targets.
Yeah.
We found a new vein system on a project we call Cat Hill. We'll be following that up and trying to turn that into a deposit itself. Right now, it's only a half a dozen holes in it, but it looks very exciting. So lots and lots of exploration work and development de-risking works going
that's
on.
important.
Yeah.
Super. And I mean, you are in Nevada. That's also a clear path to production, I would say, because the ruling is very straightforward. It's strict, but very straightforward. You know what you need to do. You know what you get, right?
That's correct.
So it's a perfect jurisdiction.
Yes,
for
and
sure.
we're in Nye County as well, which is a very favorable county to mining. So it's in a great location, and Corvus is fortunate. It has about 22 million cash in the treasury, so we have this program funded all the way through to the point where we can make some decisions about construction.
Yeah, super. Well, sounds like a fantastic plan. Thank you very much. And I'm sure we see us at PDAC, and probably you have some news already ready.
Yes.
And then we do a lovely update.
Yeah, there's going to be some exciting deep news at Mother Lode.
Okay, look forward to that.
Okay.
Super. Jeffrey, thank you very much. Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was Jeffrey Pontius, the President and CEO of Corvus Gold. And you heard it, outstanding project in Nevada, over 3.8 million ounces, right? And 8 million ounces of silver already in the resource category here. And yeah, I would say with the PEA and with the cost structure and that they are under one of the best mining jurisdictions in the world, you definitely should check out this company. And they await some news flow. So thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Vancouver.